Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Lipkowitz and I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. Today I wanted to give you a list of resources that I thought you might find helpful whether you are moving to Maryland or even if you are a native Marylander. And I will link to all these resources below, so check them out. I think you'll find them pretty helpful. As a real estate agent, I often get asked, how are the schools? And unfortunately, due to fair housing laws, I really can't give you an opinion on that. However, there are resources that rank schools and give you reviews and an idea of kind of which schools you might want to be aiming for. So typically I recommend that people check out greatschools.org and niche.com. And again, I'm going to link to everything I talk about today below, but I think those are two really great resources to get a sense of how other parents feel about the schools. A lot of people in the DC area work for the government in one way, shape, or form, and I find that a lot of people here are politically minded, but even if you're not and you just want to be informed, it is super helpful to know who your representatives are. So if you go to the House of Representatives website, there is a Find Your Representative page, and you can check out who your representatives are and learn a little bit about them. If you're someone who wants to live in a really walkable neighborhood, there are a bunch of neighborhoods that are really walkable in Maryland, and I find that the best resource for figuring out which neighborhood might be a good match for you in that regard is walkscore.com, and you can go on there and check out all the different towns and cities in Maryland and check out their walk score. And I find that, a lot of people who move to this area are looking for a neighborhood that's relatively walkable. So I definitely recommend that to people a bunch. Another excellent resource for Marylanders or soon-to-be Marylanders is the Maryland Mortgage Program. If you have student loans and you're trying to buy a house, or if you're trying to buy a house in a particular neighborhood, the Maryland Mortgage Program often has different programs running to help people buy. So that's something to definitely check out. If you have a lender, talk to them about it. And it is something that could, for some people, make or break your ability to buy a home. So I think that's something that's super valuable and you should check it out. The Washington Post ranks the top workplaces in the area, which includes Northern Virginia, DC, and Maryland, every single year. And they rank them by large companies, medium-sized companies, and small companies. And if you are moving here, you may already have a job, or maybe you're planning to move here and then start looking. Either way, it's really helpful to know what the top rated companies are in the area. And these are not just rankings based on profit margins. They are based upon the employees' feelings about the company. So that is something that could be potentially very helpful if you are looking for a job. Lastly, my favorite resource for people who have lived in Maryland their whole lives and for people who are just moving here is the Washingtonian. And the reason for that is that publication ranks everything from restaurants to doctor's offices. They have a tab on their website of things to do, wedding, travel. I mean, they're really very helpful regardless of how long you've lived here. And, they've got interesting articles, things going on around town. And I think that is a resource that a lot of people find very valuable. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sarah Lipkowitz. I'm a real estate agent specializing in homes and farms in both Maryland and Virginia. And I hope you found this super helpful and that you'll remember to like and subscribe.